So I figured I'd do one a little different today. This will be a cell phone shop update, and my last one from the starting location in New York. I'm getting the wood that I know I am not taking with me to Arizona out of the shed and burning it. A bunch today, and then I'll get the rest once I finish packing and figure out what I can and can't take and what's worth saving. What's worth saving I'll just leave for the next person, and what's not I'll end up burning. And hopefully I can take as much as I can out of there. The folding bench you might be able to see over there, that's I'm not sure if that's going yet, but then the shop itself's all packed up. I'll show you that in a second. All I gotta do is empty the dust collector. The wood, I had a couple piles going back here. That one there in the middle was cut down from the dead trees that are standing here. The landlord cut those down for me to burn. This is where I was putting all my cutoffs for my bowl blanks and scrap wood. It's all hardwoods, ash and oak, and a couple other woods in there, maple, a lot of maple, and some butternut there I see with the little holes in it. This is where I was keeping it under the plywood to keep it dry, use it for grilling, giving it away to friends and stuff. This is maple from a tree that got cut down the street from me. I got home as much as I could. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to save because it weighs a ton. And fortunately there was another guy there taking the wood, and he had a tractor that will load it in the back of my truck. So not sure how much of this I'll be able to take with me, but I'm going to try and get what I can. If not, I'll try and cut up some of the pieces with the chainsaw and maybe make some more manageable. I was trying to make boards out of it. Obviously that ain't going to happen, so if I cut it up and get some bowl blanks out of it, I guess I'll be happy with that. So let's see what we got inside. Okay, here we are inside. Very different looking now. Got the brewery in the back there. Toolbox is coming with me. Should save weight. I don't have to pay the movers to move that. I've been buying my wood as I go, so I don't have a stockpile of quality hardwoods. This Spanish cedar I got right here is about the biggest piece I've got. It's my portable toolbox. I'm going and taking that with me. The chainsaw box is already loaded up with 2 of the chainsaws. I'm going to put some packing material in there because I don't have any bracing inside of it yet to keep them from banging around on each other. I've had this generator for several years now, and I've never used it. Never even put oil in it. So I'm going to go ahead and fire that up, and that's what I'm going to use to keep my chest freezer frozen during the move. Every time we stop for fuel, I'm going to fire it up, plug in the freezer, freeze it back up again, and then for the night, do it when we stop, let it run for a little bit. The other chainsaw's up there. I'll have that one accessible. I don't know why. I'm not going to need it. Lathe, I got to disassemble that. I'm taking that with me. And I knock down my little improvised plywood workbench. Drill press is going with the movers, as is the dust collector that I still have to empty. It's pretty full. And then my cabinets. I was a little aggressive with them. I put all of my hand planes in this one, which is close to 100 at this point. I still haven't put any handles on it. So there we go. Now I got it open. And what ended up happening was I ended up with a cabinet that was so heavy I could barely even roll it, let alone get it up the ramp onto the U-Haul truck. So I took the planes out because this was just solid planes. All these are some of these are like 2 or 3 block planes put together, 2 or 3 wooden planes put together. Everything, every little nook and cranny was packed with them. So instead, I pulled them out and I divided it up amongst the other 3. So they're a little bit more manageable now. Got them in here. All these are full. I got some scrap wood in here, more planes, all my chemicals and everything, my second vise, all the stuff that would be weight that the movers would charge me for. I'm moving myself, and I should be able to move it pretty easily. There's a lot A lot of planes here in the center section. Routers, circular saws, all the tool bags and stuff, pen blanks, bandsaw accessories, camping stuff. Everything's there. The bikes, those are going to go with me, as is the Grizzly bandsaw. Well, I don't know why I call it a Grizzly bandsaw. It's my only bandsaw. Air compressor's not going. That's going, but it's going with the movers, as is the brewery that I pointed out earlier. So this is what it looks like all packed up. Got the dust collector hoses, tubing on the ground. And then there's about 4 or 5 of these giant boxes and 3 of those small boxes of all the extra clamps and other stuff that was just on the walls and in these cupboards on this side. The cupboards on that side is pretty much all what's in these 3 rolling cabinets, as well as the fluids that they're not going to take. So should be interesting to see how it goes. I've been gone for 2 months, as you probably, if you really follow my channel that well, you probably saw that in my last update. So I filmed a lot of videos, and those are what I've been releasing slowly as time goes by. I still have a bunch more because I haven't been really releasing them regularly. Honestly, I don't even remember which ones I have released. I released a couple of them on hand plane restoration. I just did, I just released one on the Stanley 99 and the 98 Side Rabbit planes. That's been doing really well, surprisingly. One of my old videos, the Stanley number 78 Rabbit plane, has been doing extremely well lately. A lot of views on there. A couple negative comments, but I can deal with that. As well as, what did I just release the other day? That was another hand plane release. So I gotta go through, I'll figure out what else I'm gonna release. If there's any videos you particularly would like to see me make, let me know. Once I'm up and running, I will get on that. I definitely need to get around to making a dining room table. I've been putting it off for way too long, as I do dressers. Unfortunately, I don't know how much time I'm going to have for woodworking once I get settled. So I've got way too many planes. I'm going to fix up a few of them and sell them off. I just did a trade on one. I got a set of Hawk irons for a number 4 in trade for a unrestored Stanley number 6. I think it was a pretty fair deal. Very happy with it. Very happy with the irons. I also got a Stanley number 2. I'll just make another video and show you guys that. So I got a Stanley number 2. I got a really nice 10.5. Really great planes. And I got a Lie-Nielsen number 1. So I got a lot of planes to show you guys once I get operational again. So thanks for watching. And like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, all that stuff. Thank you. See you in Arizona.